Welcome, friends, to the 6th annual BDR Keep It 100 Film Festival. We're coming to you live from the Triumph of Seattle dealership, where our sweepstakes bike has been on display for over a week, getting a ton of attention. I'm Ina Thorne, BDR Executive Director, and I'm here with my friend and mentor and BDR co-founder and now board treasurer, Paul Gillian.
Hello.
And we're thrilled to have so many of you joining us tonight.
Yeah, as Ina said, we're coming to you live. So this is a live broadcast. Anything can happen. We're subject to the internet and people walking through the shot and all kinds of crazy things. So if there's any gaps, just be patient. It sometimes has a minute it takes to spool up and reconnect. But thank you for tuning in to this live broadcast.
Yeah, so tonight we have a full schedule for you. First and foremost, we'll be selecting the winner of the film festival. This is the Judges' Choice Award. We also, with your help, will be selecting the winner of the Community Choice Award. And then we have some updates on the routes and BDR initiatives that are coming up in 2026. And then, yes, the moment everyone has been waiting for, we're going to be selecting the winner of our 15th-year anniversary Founders Edition Triumph Tiger 900 Rally Pro bike. So this is going to be an exciting night.
Yeah, can't wait. It's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, so this also happens to be Giving Tuesday, and that's a global initiative to inspire people to donate to causes they really believe in. And so we hope that you believe in the BDR and all the good things it does, and that you will donate and help us continue to do what we do, which is primarily managing the growing number of existing routes that we have. We also are creating new routes all of the time and rolling them out for your enjoyment. We also work with land managers to keep access open. We smooth out wrinkles with locals and that. So everything the BDR does is really for serving the community, and we rely on your generosity to give back and to make it all possible. So thank you for that. We happen to have a really great way that people can give back tonight, and that is the BDR Sweepstakes, this bike that we're giving away. You can go to our website, and on the site that you're watching this show, you can click the donate button. You can enter to win this sweepstakes bike. So we're doing something special for tonight. Anybody that donates $100 or more will get a $15 gift card that they can use in the BDR store to get a super sweet puffy like Derek is wearing. To get any BDR merch, you can get the BDR maps on there. So it's a great time to donate. And a little bit later this evening, we're going to be making a phone call to some lucky winner that's going to take that bike home.
So you have about 45 minutes to make your last minute donation. And I do want to mention that this fundraiser, the bike sweepstakes, is the most important fundraiser for the BDR. It brings in almost a quarter of our annual fundraising revenue. So we thank all of you who have already donated. And if you have just a few more bucks in your pocket, take the opportunity to donate one last time and increase your chances of winning tonight.
Yep.
So let's talk about route development, because routes is the biggest gift from the BDR to our riding community. And this year we are celebrating our 15 years. Can you believe that?
No, I can't. It makes me feel old.
So 15 years, in this time we have created 21 BDR routes. So that is 14 main BDR routes and 7 BDRX routes that are currently in our system. And we're just getting started, right? So 21 routes, that's 20,000 miles of adventure tracks for the riding community. But our routes team has over 40 routes currently in development. And so our goal is to double the number of routes in the next 5 years. So by 2030, we're hoping to have over 40 routes in the BDR system. And with your support, I think we can get there.
Yep.
So let's give you a sneak peek of what's coming up in the pipeline for the BDR route releases. So in just a week, and I can't believe it, but we have one more route that we're releasing this year. It's a Christmas present for all of you. This is the route that our board member and ADV celebrity Jocelyn Snow has been working on for years, and it's That's the Lost Coast BDRX. It's an incredible route in Northern California, and we're actually doing a full day celebration with the release of the route at the Scuderia dealership in San Francisco. Jocelyn and I and some of our team members will be there from noon to 6 p.m. If you're in the area, please come and join us for this all-day event. We have presentations, demonstrations, food trucks, a brewery on site. And then if you can't make it there, at 5 p.m., join us on December 13th. That's a Saturday. Jocelyn and I will be hosting a live broadcast showing the film and giving you behind the scenes, telling you how this route was developed and what's unique about it. So it's an incredible route. I'm super excited for the film, so please join us if you can. And then next year, we already have a date for the release of the Montana BDR, which is a very highly anticipated route by our community. It will be filling in the last piece in the Western BDR puzzle. So that's coming out on February 7th. We have a live premiere or a premiere of the film in Bozeman, Montana. And then the film will tour dealerships all across the country. You'll be able to see it at your local dealership. And then at some point, we'll do a live broadcast and an online premiere of the film sometime in May. So that's Montana. And then from the BDRX routes, we have the Ozarks BDRX in Arkansas. Michael Bilecki, our routes manager, who moved to Arkansas, absolutely loves the area. He is the route architect for that one. It looks super exciting. And then also we have the Adirondacks BDRX in New York. So I'm talking a lot, but I actually want you guys to experience and get a taste of what those routes look like. So we have a super inspirational teaser for you to see what you can expect next year. So control room, let's roll the teaser.
man, that is so inspiring and exciting seeing some of that footage. Some of that is familiar. We got to see that in person, and some of it is from routes that I haven't seen yet. But really cool. I'm also really excited for the next little phase here. So our judges have actually chosen the winner for tonight's film festival, but we also have a People's Choice Award. So we need all of you at home to help us sort out the top choice from the next 4 films that we're going to watch. So you go to RideBDR/100. That's where you go to select your favorite film. So we're going to show the 4 finalist films. You're going to help us decide, and then we will reveal the winner shortly after we show these films and give you a chance to vote.
Okay, so the first film is from Jason Woodard, and it was filmed on the Black Hills BDR-X. Let's take a look.
South Dakota is known for some of the best motorcycle riding in the country. Yet behind these gates is a world most riders have yet to see. This is the Black Hills BDR-X, a riding experience that took us through twisty country back roads, scenic overlooks, and majestic canyons. We camped off the bikes, and we raced to the top every morning, eager to see what was next. With every twist and turn, we were greeted with new landscapes, elevation changes, the smell of pine, or a herd of crossing cattle. The Black Hills has a unique energy, and by day 3 we felt such a connection that we all wished we could stay. From the Buffalo and Custer State Park to Needles Highway and Mount Rushmore, tight twisty roads that have no rival. This is the Black Hills of South Dakota. We finished our journey at the edge of the Badlands for an adventure that I will never forget.
Well, that one was pretty exciting. I think what I liked most about that is some of the cinematic shots. It seems like they did a good job with some of the color correction. It really made the colors pop in the landscapes. And I have to go ride that little slot thing that they rode through. That looked really cool.
On the Needles Highway, it's like one of the most amazing roads in the country. I rode that route, and Black Hills is one of my top BDR-X's for sure. This actually was the film that I voted for as the winner of the film festival. Didn't make it there, but I love it. I think like his storytelling is complete. Like he tells a complete story of their adventures. The cinematography is great. Great shots and some aerial shots. So it's a good one.
Well, maybe it will be the winner.
We'll see. So thank you, Jason. Next film is by Keith DeShong. So these guys are riding somewhere in the Arizona BDR area, and this is from the Motorcycle Relief Project about riding right. So let's take a look.
Along the Arizona BDR, in the tiny town of Young, sits the Pleasant Valley Veterans Retreat. It's from this respite that the Motorcycle Relief Project guides veterans through 5-day therapeutic adventure rides. And it's on these rides that Ride Right takes on a dual meaning.
One of the things that we've talked about a lot is Ride Right. So Ride Right is one of the tenets of the BDR that when you apply it on the road prevents you from becoming involved with head-on traffic. Very similar to what we deal with in life every day, whether you're a veteran or not. There are always obstacles as you go through life and you live this journey of staying on the proper path.
How do I not cut the corners? How do I not take the easy route? My motto to myself after a week at MRP, learning how to deal with all the stuff that we're dealing with here is ride right, live right, be right.
I think Ride Right is a fundamental thing that I think we all need to embrace.
You gotta be right in the mind, right with yourself.
It's getting your head in the right place and having the right perception of everything that you're doing. Riding right, you carry that through life. You want to be the right thing. You want to be the right person. You want to do the right thing.
If you stay right, there's no fear. You'll always be safe.
But Ride Right for me, it helps me get my mind right. And so this is a great venue for that.
I love this one so much. It is really cool. You know, we came up with that Ride Right campaign years ago just for safety, and I like these guys have expanded it and given us lessons that all of us can learn from. I mean, they're really talking about doing right, you know, in all aspects of your life. And I just think that is so cool.
Yeah, living with the right intentions, treating people right, having the right frame of mind. I mean, there's so many things that you can think of to do right. And yeah, what a unique perspective on the right route. I never really thought about it until I saw this film, and it looks like it's resonating with the audience because right now it's the leading film. So
great.
Really great job over there.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so our film number 3 is from Loop 51, and it's a bunch of young guys riding on the PA Wilds BDRX.
Man, I want to go ride with those dudes. They look like they're having so much fun. I love their young energy. And, you know, we talk about a lot of things here at the BDR, but sometimes we forget to talk about how much fun they are. And those guys looked like they had the best time. So I love the energy. Yeah,
you know, I usually gravitate towards films with more commentary, but I also absolutely love this film. Like, I want to be riding with them. Like, the fun factor came through so much, and I feel like the soundtrack was awesome.
Yeah.
And it just kind of has this like raw documentary style to it. Just nice job. And the filmmaker's name is Eli.
Yeah.
So great job, Eli.
Nice job, Eli.
Okay, so final film number 4. This is from Greg Villain, I think. And he's wondering if riding BDR is fun or not. Let's see.
Riding BDR is not fun. It will challenge your equipment. It will challenge your skills.
Whoa! Whoa!
And even sometimes make you question your own sanity.
There she goes.
It will also test your friendships and even your marriage in some cases.
Let me go.
But most of all, it will test you. And when you go beyond that, this awaits you. So maybe, just maybe, riding at BDR is fun after all.
Well, one of the things I liked about that is he touched on a theme that is common, I think, in our films and in any BDR experience, and that is adversity. You almost always run into some sort of adversity from the terrain, weather, mechanicals, difficult riding partners, whatever it is, but there's always adversity. But usually somewhere in there, there's also just a huge reward at the end. And so I think he kind of told that story a little bit, and I liked it.
Yeah, many times when I ride BDR and we're in technical terrain and it's not fun and I'm scared, but usually those are the times when that you remember the most, and they make for the best stories that you keep telling for years to come. So yeah, and absolutely, I feel like BDRs can test your friendships for sure, and your marriage. So really cool angle in that film. I really like it.
So that was the last of the 4 finalists. So please go to the website, select the film that you liked the best. And when you're done with that, go ahead and hit that donate button and enter to win the sweepstakes bike. We're going to be wrapping that up here very shortly. So this is literally the last moment you have to enter to win this dream bike. It is an incredible machine. It's got every single possible upgrade. One of our co-founders, Bryce Stevens, rode this bike on the Montana BDR. He loved it. So you cannot go wrong. Enter to win, help the BDR, and then we'll go to whatever's next for the program tonight.
Which is, let's talk about the Veterans
program.
Program.
Veterans Program. Okay, this is really something very cool. We saw one of the films that was from the veterans. About 10 years ago, we started hearing that there were some veterans groups that were taking veterans and they were going out and riding BDRs as a way to carry out some therapy, to really help with mental health and to deal with some things, some troubles that these guys were having. In that time, we also have gained friendships and had some really good BDR ambassadors who are veterans that kind of have taken this idea and helped us formalize it. So we have just rolled out a new program for veterans, and it is to get them out in the backcountry, connecting with nature, connecting with each other, and doing some therapeutic stuff while they're out there. And so it's been really exciting. We have already got a staggering 700 veterans that have joined this program, and we literally just announced it. Next year, we've got some really big things planned. There's a Facebook page for the guys that have joined. There's going to be some programs and gatherings and things, so there's a lot more to come. But it's really exciting, and so one of our films we're going to show tonight is by some veterans that have aligned themselves with us, and they're going to tell you a little bit more about this from their perspective.
Yeah, so this is the film by Robert Ward, and it was filmed on the Chattahoochee BDRX, and one of our ambassadors, Giovanni Roa, who is also on the committee for the Veterans Initiative, was part of this film. So the guys are celebrating 250-year anniversary of Armed Forces, and I actually really love this film and didn't make the finals, but I think it has like a very punchy soundtrack and just great energy. So let's take a look at that.
How you doing? My name's Gunny Crawford. I'm with Learn to Ride TN, and we are out here on the Chattahoochee BDRX doing a veterans ride. So we're celebrating the Army, Navy, and Marine Corps' 250th anniversary this year. Whoa, yeah! So we decided to do 250 miles off-road, bring some veterans out here, and see if we could have a little bit of fun. Happy birthday, Army!
It's coming in from BDR for veterans. Taking a peek at them.
What we're trying to do is encourage veterans to get out into the ADV world and try to connect veterans together. So we lose veterans at about 22 veterans a day to suicide and mental health. And I think we can do something to improve that number, to link veterans together, get them out on these rides, and get them back connected with nature and some of their brothers and sisters.
Great. Well, this was a great film. And for those of you who are veterans and who have not yet joined the BDR Veterans Initiative, you can go to ridebdr.com/veterans and sign up for our mailing list. And as Paul mentioned, we'll have a lot more things rolling out next year in 2026. Okay, so now we have some additional films that we want to show you. These ones did not make it into the finals, but we want to honor the time and the creativity and the effort that these filmmakers have put into making the film. So we have a selection of 4 films that are just as good, I think, as what we've already shown.
They were too good to not show you guys tonight.
Yes, so let's roll those 4 films now.
Like tires, what constitutes adventure is a common discussion. My definition is simple. When I roll out of my driveway, that's when the adventure begins. This adventure almost stopped before it began. Frank had electrical issues, Derek's dealer nicked his tire, and I had a nail. But that pales in comparison to Helene, which hit Damascus 2 days before we expected to arrive. We were lucky that we were in constant contact with BDR ambassadors Mark Axelberg and Elizabeth McCartan, and their recommendation was to skip sections 1 through 3 due to extensive damage in the area. This photo gives you an idea. This is the turn into Skulls Gap and the blockage that was 100 yards from the road. Adapt and persevere, so off we go on the actual adventure riding part of the adventure. Our group, Rodney from Austin, Frank from Cleveland, Derek from Raleigh, and of course I'm from Atlanta, met at Austin Moto Adventures for bike training, so we really didn't know each other that well. In addition, we had wildly disparate experiences and abilities on the bikes that we had to then try to meld together into one group. However you define adventure, we certainly had one. Sadly, due to the weather delays, Derek ran out of time and had to get back to work, so he wasn't able to finish with us. But many thanks to Mark and Elizabeth for all their help at the very beginning. This was an adventure that will not soon be forgotten.
In 2023, I set out to tackle the PA Wilds BDR, full of excitement with a bunch of friends. I was a beginner rider still, so I overprepared my camping setup and caused myself some issues during my ride. Things unfortunately didn't go as planned, ended up spraining my ankle pretty badly. At the time, I felt like my confidence was shot, and trying another BDR at the time really felt overwhelming. But after healing up, I still had that nagging curiosity and love for riding that I couldn't let go. I decided to try again, but this time I approached it completely different. I focused on improving my riding, I took trainings, I practiced technique, built up my strength, and I learned from my past mistake, and each ride I took, I gained more confidence. Fast forward to 2025, I was staying a few towns over from the start of the Southeast BDR. Some of the sections were sandy, a type of terrain I only had started riding that very month. I was very nervous, but I was also prepared. Instead of getting discouraged, I found myself having fun, even through the tough sandy patches. I got to take in new views and truly feel free on my bike again. That experience reminded me why I ride. It's about exploring, learning, and coming back stronger after setbacks. The SE BDR reignited my passion, and now I can't wait to go back and finish what I started on the PA Wilds.
Why do I ride BDRs? I mean, I don't even know why.
To challenge myself and to see new and exciting things that I wouldn't normally see.
Connection and community. You know, you come out and do something like this with a couple guys and you'll know those guys better than some of the people you've known for years.
What's the big deal?
It's got to be the camaraderie it fosters with the other riders. I enjoy the logistics around it.
I wouldn't want to do it by myself. I don't think I'd have as much fun. One, it's harder to pick up my bike on my own. But two, I enjoy spending quality time with quality people on these quality routes.
I just like to ride my motorcycle, so getting 3, 4, 5, 6 days out on the field on my bike is a big win for me.
When you're on a motorcycle, you're friends with everybody. Everybody on the motorcycle is your buddy. Riding a BDR it's that, but more. There's just nothing like it, and it really fills my cup, as they say. It's next level sick.
We're a group of guys from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. We drove south down to Utah so we could run the Arizona BDR from north to south. We had some great views there, starting with the little Colorado overlook. And as we got past Cameron, going further south, it was quite a climb coming up out of that area. Even though we weren't doing the expert sections, that one certainly taxed us a little bit. We felt really good when we get to the top. As we kept going further south, we did the bypass to go up around the Grand Canyon again. Fantastic views. Ran into some riders along the way. And then we got into the black volcanic sand. So it was really different to ride on. We camped at a great campground just south of Winona. And as we finished up that section and moved into Young for the night, we stayed at the Saddle Tramp. Really neat staying in the bunkhouse there, and the food was fantastic as well. As we got closer to Benson, the saguaros came into play. Beautiful cactuses. We had a couple of water crossings along the way. South of Benson, we saw the Mexican border, and we found a great cattle guard that we could pretend we were border jumpers on. It was a lot of fun. Then we got up to Montezuma Pass. Again, that was our last view of Mexico as we started to head towards Bisbee, the end of our BDR journey.
We did it.
Felt really good to finish.
Cheers.
We had a BDR margarita in Bisbee, Arizona. Thanks for following along.
Well, those were wonderful films. I'm glad that we've added those into the program. For those that have joined late, we are broadcasting live from Triumph of Seattle. Triumph is a big supporter of the BDR. They've been a huge sponsor this last few years, and they are the reason that we're giving away this Triumph Tiger 900 Rally Pro. And it just happens to be that the control room says you have a few more minutes to enter to win that bike. So please click the donate button, put your name in the hat. We're going to be calling out or making a phone call to the winner of this bike here shortly. So please enter to win. We have one other film we're going to show you. And once this film wraps up, then the donation window will have closed. So this is a film by a good friend of the BDR. This is John Putch. His day job is Hollywood director, so he makes films that we watch on television. And for fun, he happens to be a big BDR enthusiast, and he loves poking fun at the BDR crew and making these kind of funny spoof films that he's kind enough to contribute to us to make this program interesting and a lot of fun. So let's roll the film. This one is called Southeast Saps by John Putch.
Wow, this Southeast BDR is really going to be great.
Yeah, I can't wait to get over to that Barber Motorcycle Museum.
Listen guys, there's something I want to talk to you about. I've been having a little trouble with the folks at the BDR taking us seriously, especially after that last video. So I'd like to make sure we behave a little more professionally on this one. Let's not try and make it all about goofing off and getting a cheap laugh. So let's make a concerted effort to come up with more mature and intellectual material. Okay?
Oh.
You know, we're really lucky to have Ina Thorne running the BDR. She's our own national treasure.
Agreed. And she's a great rider, too.
Not to talk out of school here, fellas, but I heard Ina digs guys with dirty bikes.
Oh no, here we go.
Well, I guess we're out of luck on that. We never take the expert sections.
Don't worry, I got it taken care of. I just ordered that new ADV dirt spray in a can from Amazon.
No kidding, really?
Yep, Richie's getting it delivered at the next stop. Hey guys, I think I hear my Amazon delivery. Ow! Rich, wake up, you okay? I had a nightmare. Ina Thorne and I got a divorce.
Rich, you were never married to her in the first place.
How do you know? You weren't even invited to the wedding.
Today's program is sponsored by ADV Dirt Spray. Impress your adventure buddies without riding through those messy mud puddles or down those dusty trails. ADV Dirt Spray. Get off your can and order yours today.
For dumbasses.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, looks like we're gonna have to find a go-around.
Guys, are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Hey guys, mind if I tag along?
It's BDR Board President Tim James.
At your service. Yeah, sure. We'd love to have you tag along, Tim, but we got sort of an obstacle here.
Oh, I can help you out with that. I just got this cool new Tortec bolt-on accessory. Stand aside, fellas. Watch this.
Hey, can you get me a discount with Tortec and hook me up with one of those?
I guess I better change the color of this track.
Come on, guys. We got a big montage coming up.
Southbound and down, loaded up and riding. We gonna do what they say can't be done. We've got a long way to go and 4 days to get there. I'm riding Southeast BDR. Keep your fingers on that clutch. Don't use them brakes too much. Let's all keep riding right well on this run. Yield to all the animals if you don't want any damages. Know your limits and we'll all have some fun. Southbound and down, loaded up and riding. We gonna do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go and 4 days to get there. I'm riding Southeast BDR. Keep your fingers on that clutch. Don't use them brakes too much. Let's all keep riding right well on this run. Yield to all the animals if you don't want any damages. Know your limits and we'll all have some fun. Southbound and down, loaded up and riding. We gonna do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go and 4 days to get there. I'm riding Southeast BDR.
JP, you got a cape for me?
No, Tim, no more capes. They're for platinum donors, not BDR board presidents.
We've got a long way to go and 4 days to get there. I'm riding Southeast BDR.
Relieve that itch with BDR Bond Body Powder with triple action relief.
Idiot! What in the hell are you looking at? Let me tell you something, you dumbass. You couldn't pour piss out of a boot if the directions were printed on the heel. And just what the hell do you think you're doing on a BMW? You're like an insult to the whole brand.
Hey guys, come here. I think there's a defect in my new Lone Rider top box.
You're a poser, and everybody knows it.
Hey, let me ask you something. When you ordered this box, was this an added option?
Today's program is sponsored by the long-lasting protection of Buzz-Off Drone Spray.
Wow. I can't believe we made it.
It's beautiful. Hubba hubba.
Come on, guys. Best behavior in there. Wow, that was amazing. I mean, it truly is a motorcycle mecca.
Yeah. Hey, where to now?
Well, we have a 2-day ride back to the top of the route.
And I've been saving this just for the trip back.
What do you got there, Rich?
Well, it's an ADV tactical gadget vest from BDR's Michael Bilecki.
Oh, the BDR filmmaker guy with the trendy black glasses.
Yeah, you ever seen one of his videos? We should all try to be more like Mike.
Yeah, we should.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I got my keys down here, got my pistol grip for my camera, got my inReach. So I got this vest with all sorts of pockets and gadgets based on his recommendation.
Hey everyone, Michael Bilecki here with Backcountry Discovery Routes. Today I want to tell you about the all-new ADV Tactical Gadget Vest. This thing is chock full of features. You can carry your inReach, your radio, your water. It's got all sorts of pockets, and the best part about it is this button right here. What this thing does is oh man. Hello, this is Michael. Okay, yep, you got it. I'll be right there.
Rich, what's this red button do? I don't know. Flashlight or something? Uh-oh. Hey! Come on! Somebody do something! Hey guys, help me out here!
Well, there he goes again. We gotta call Michael Bilecki and thank him for this.
Me too. Somebody! Oh, this is bullcrap, man!
Hello, BDR. Can you get these dumbasses off the trail?
Oh my God.
Well, Putchy baby, another masterpiece from you and the crew.
Yeah.
And Richie, I am flattered that you continue having a crush on me, but I stopped taking your calls, so cut it.
Hey, I'm glad Michael Bilecki finally got in the crosshairs of the Putch filmmaking.
Yeah, he deserves it.
Fun poking. Yeah.
Okay, so in a few seconds here, we're going to announce the Judges' Choice winner. This is the main winner of the film festival, followed by the Community Choice winner. But before we do that, we want to thank our sponsors who have donated over $10,000 worth of prizes to this film festival. So the Judges' Choice and the Community Choice winner will take home a prize package that consists of a $500 cash gift from BDR, the BDR Gold Supporter Package that you can use a lot of discounts and perks to the industry partners that we have. Also the BDR Puffy Jacket. This is, Derek is wearing it now, and maybe Robert, you guys can put that store link in the chat. Yep, the Puffy Jacket has been flying off the shelves. We had to order a number of them already, so makes a great holiday gift for your loved one. We have the Cardo Packtalk Edge comm system, which is the comm system that we use on scouting expeditions and filming expeditions. A full set of BDR maps, BDR main maps, so 14 total, and then an Onyx annual elite subscription. Onyx is our is the app of choice for the BDR, and with this subscription you'll be able to navigate BDR safely even when you don't have cell service.
Yep. So that was the prize package for the main film winner. I'm going to tell you about the prize package for the Community Choice winner. It's similar, but this is this involves a set of double take mirrors, a cruise toolkit, a $100 Moto Camp Nerd gift card, a BDR Silver Supporter package, and then a full set of all of the BDR maps for the main routes, and then also an Onyx subscription for 1 year so that you can navigate all the BDR routes from your cell phone.
Okay, so thank you industry partners and sponsors. And now is the time for us to announce the winner of the film festival. This is the Judges' Choice Award, and it goes to, drum roll please, Megan Jones of North Fork Moto. And Megan was actually a winner of the Community Choice Award last year.
Right. Yep.
And she has submitted another film. This one was shot on the Southeast BDR as well as the Big Bend BDR-X. And an interesting fact about Megan, her and I volunteer for the She ADV organization, which is a nonprofit that's helping inspire women to ride adventure bikes and ride BDR. So
fantastic.
Megan, congratulations, you deserve it. You have done a great job, and we're going to show your film now to the community.
From moto camping on the Northeast BDR to riding the wilds.
Dream come true.
Of the Big Bend BDRX. This year's adventures were diverse, scenic, and epic. From waterfalls and wild horses to introducing new riders to the world of ADV.
These socks are wet.
We're grateful to have experienced every East Coast BDR this year, and even Big Bend BDRX. These routes remind us of the beauty in the world, and BDR unites us as one diverse riding community. So ride right in every sense of the word.
Okay.
Okay, Megan, congratulations again. And we actually have an acceptance speech from Megan, right, Derek?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so let's play that now.
Wow, I'm truly overwhelmed, grateful, honored, and still trying to take this all in. After winning the People's Choice Award last year, I honestly wasn't sure I should enter again. But storytelling through these little films has become such a joy for me. I mean, have you seen my YouTube channel? And the BDR community has always made me feel like there's opportunity for us all to share and create. With encouragement from so many of you, including Mark Axelberg and the incredible women of SheADV, they reminded me that my story mattered too. And to be honest, this year did not start out easy for me. I wasn't sure I had the emotional bandwidth to take on another film challenge. But then I had a conversation with Anne Marie from Adventure Scout Media, a total trailblazer for women in the BDR film world, and the first female filmmaker to work with the official BDR film team. And she reminded us during an interview with SheADV to tell your own authentic story. And that simple line reignited the spark for me. I also feel deeply blessed, thankful for the strength, the grace, and the moments God placed along my path this season. Sometimes the hardest seasons give us the most meaningful stories. I also want to congratulate the 4 People's Choice nominees. Your films were truly impressive, and I feel blessed to be in a lineup with such talented story makers. I also want to thank the businesses who support this community year after year. Brands like Moscow Moto, Moto Camp Nerd, Cardo, Double Take Mirrors, and so many others who keep showing up for the BDR family. Your generosity doesn't just create incredible prizes, it fuels connection, adventure, and growth for all of us. Finally, thank you to the entire BDR organization for building a safe, supportive space for riders of all backgrounds and abilities to challenge themselves, discover beauty in the world, and find community. I'm so grateful to be part of this incredible family. And I look forward to the film festival for years to come. Thank you so much. I'm truly honored that you selected my film for the Judges' Choice Award. Thank you.
That was a lovely acceptance speech. Okay, you want to go to this one? Okay, we're having a little camera glitch, so we're going to switch to the other camera here real quickly. Good move, young Kyle. Okay, he's got it sorted out. So the next up is the Community Choice winner. So the control room has counted it up, and the official winner is Keith Deschong. He was the one that had the Ride Right Veterans Motorcycle Relief Project film that we both loved so much. So congratulations to Keith. You're going to win that super sweet prize package, and keep doing the good work. We really love what you're doing out there. It's been really cool to see that transpire. And I think now is finally the moment where we're going to get to give this beautiful motorcycle away.
It's the moment everyone has been waiting for a few months now. We're giving away our 15-year anniversary Founders Edition Triumph Rally,
Triumph Tiger 900 Rally Pro. It's got the longest motorcycle name in all of adventure motorcycling, but it is a fantastic ride. We had a couple of these on the Montana BDR. When that film premieres here in February, you'll get to see how much fun Bryce and some of our other guys had on this bike. It is fully decked out with all of the bells and whistles, all the best upgrades you can imagine, and this has helped raise serious money for the BDR, so thank you to everybody who has donated. One of you lucky dogs is going to take this bike home. Ina, do you want to
so we have a random number generator on the betterworld.org platform that we use for our sweepstakes, and I'm going to hit this button and select the winner. So hopefully this works. Let me just reboot it. Hold on.
Refresh.
Oops. All right, here we go. Is it working? Oh, start winner selection. Okay, here we go.
Okay, guys. Fingers crossed. Hold your breath. Let's see who is going to take this bike home.
Winner.
Okay, Ina has pressed the button. It's doing its thing. Scroll up.
It's
okay, it looks like
Dan Linz. Dan Linz.
Dan Linz is the winner. The control room's going to look up his phone number and hold it up for me, and we're going to give Dan Linz a call. Congratulations, Dan. You are the winner of this beautiful Triumph Tiger 900 Rally Pro. Okay, I'm going to dial Dan here. Give me just a minute. Will do. How'd I do?
Yep,
okay.
that was good.
I'm going to put it on speakerphone. We're going to get in here tight with the microphone and see if we can talk to Dan. Come on, Dan, pick up the phone. You're going to be glad you did. Clearly, he's not watching the broadcast. Sometimes they don't answer. We leave a voicemail and they call us back real quick, and we're able to get them in the broadcast. But we will see.
Please leave your message for 3104.
Hey Dan, it's Paul Gillian and Ina Thorne from Backcountry Discovery Routes. We just did the drawing, and you are the winner of the Triumph Tiger 900 Rally Pro. So congratulations. Thanks for supporting the BDR and making the donation and entering to win. If you get this message, give us a call back real quick, and we'd love to talk to you on the broadcast here. But if not, just get in touch with the BDR, and we will sort out the details on how to move this bike from Triumph in Seattle here into your garage, wherever it may be.
Thanks, Dan.
Yeah, thank you, Dan. And thank you to everybody who made the generous donation for this bike, and to all of the industry sponsors that kicked in the products, including Triumph. Triumph was very kind to the BDR and is a big supporter and helped make this happen. Anything else we have for the viewing audience tonight?
Tell us about the upcoming holiday auction.
Yeah, so the next up is the holiday auction. It goes live on Thursday. There are going to be dozens, maybe 100 different options that you can bid on to win. There's very unique, one-of-a-kind experiences, and there are all kinds of things that are donated from sponsors. There's a lot of really great packages to win for either yourself or you can buy it for a loved one. Some of the things involve multiple people, so you can gather up your buddies and do the adventure of a lifetime. All the money goes to support the BDR, help us manage existing routes, create new routes, keep riding areas open, and do all these PSAs to keep people safe and to keep riding accessible for not only us but the next generation.
Yep, our office staff is going to be working nights here to be able to release the auction on Thursday. So lots of cool packages are in the works. I'm really excited about this one.
Yeah.
Okay, I think this completes our night. Unless, did we want to text Dan and text? Okay. Can we get that number one more time?
Yep. Okay, so we're gonna text Dan Linz, see if we can get him on the line so that he can say a few words about winning this bike.
Yeah, I guess before we close, I just want to remind everyone that the Lost Coast BDRX premiere is coming up next week. That's December 13th. We have an awesome event planned at Scuderia West in San Francisco. The event is from 12 noon to 6 p.m.
Yep.
Ron West, board member, and myself will be doing a presentation on Northern and Southern California routes. We've got Danny Crawford from Alpine Stars. The Altera line will be doing a demo for the their off-road.
Was it a riding school? Or?
No, it's the vest that blows up when you...
okay, yeah, riding safety.
Yeah. Well, it's
the airbag vest.
The airbag vest. And then Jocelyn Snow will be talking about the Aprilia bikes that she loves riding. So lots of cool stuff happening on Saturday, December 13th.
And there will also be a live broadcast from that event. So if you're not in the area,
another thankfully, one. Last one of the year for me. But Jocelyn and I will be leading the broadcast at 5 p.m. Tune in if you are joining us from elsewhere in the country.
Yeah, and there were a few BDRs that we have simmering on the back burner that I think we didn't have time to mention early on, but one of them is Michigan.
So Michigan will follow. I guess we don't know. So
we don't know the order, but Michigan, Ohio. So we've got some great things coming in the Midwest, and then. We have some other X's as well.
British Columbia.
And British Columbia. I hope I get to be on that one. That one's been on my. Yes, I do. That's been on the list for a long time.
We also have Grand Staircase, Utah, that we're filming next year. And Bill Whitaker, our board member, has been working on the Hell's Canyon, which is in Idaho and Oregon. Mm-hmm. So lots of routes in the works for you guys.
Okay, so. So let's talk about the bike that Dan Linz won here really quick. So it has got the best suspension upgrade money can buy. It's got a Touratech Extreme Shock in the back. It's got a Touratech suspension closed cartridge system. This replaces all of the internals in the front forks. It has the Touratech Zega Pro pannier system. It has got the Touratech luggage rack. It also has crash bars, upper and lower. It's got some aftermarket billet aluminum foot pegs. It has a Touratech headlight guard on it, and it's also got the double take mirrors. Also, I don't think we mentioned earlier, but it comes with a Garmin Zumo XT2 GPS unit and a Touratech locking mount, and I believe that the BDR will deliver this bike with all of the tracks on the unit. So that GPS will come with all of the BDR routes, so you'll literally be ready to go, tackle any BDR in style and in comfort on this amazing bike. Bryce
Did we
Stevens,
mention Moto's tires?
Oh yeah, and it also has the Moto's tires on it. Bryce, one of our board members and co-founders, he rode this in Montana, and he was in love with the bike when he finished. He wants to get another one just like it. And this has also got custom graphics on it that's created by James Howard Creative. And it's got this nice little statement on here in the spirit of the founders, their original vision, and how the BDR has kind of taken shape and followed that. And it's got the signatures of the 4 founders right there on the tank. And it is a one-of-a-kind bike. Okay, so Dan Linz, we texted him. He is doing something more fun than winning motorcycles right now, so I'm sure we'll hear from him in due course.
Maybe we can ask community to drop in the chat what bike they would like to see as the sweepstakes bike next year.
Yeah, next year's sweepstakes bike. If you have any thoughts on what you'd like to see, what you'd like to have a chance to win, please put it in the chat. We're always scratching our heads trying to figure out which bike to do next, and we'd love to hear from the community.
All right.
Some lucky dog's got to win it.
I think this completes our broadcast tonight. Thank you so much for joining us, supporting BDR. We cannot wait to create more routes and riding opportunities for you in the future.
Yep. Go Discover.
Thank you.
Thank you.